Hi guys, welcome to Jaff Builds. I'm Jaff. This is my current build. It's a Ford Focus with a Lexus V8. I call it the Flexus. And it's got a pair of turbos for fun. Want to find out more? Stay tuned and watch me as I continue the build, and subscribe so you don't miss out. So, tying up a loose end, on the front of the car, I have bonnet vents. These things, these things where you can actually see through. Hello. So, by being see-through, that means they're also not waterproof, and it drops water all over my turbos and close to my MAF sensor and all over mainly the turbo this side. And I did have problems in one of the last episodes with it getting in here under the cam cover into the spark plugs, which ruined the spark plugs. So with that in mind, I had an epiphany to try and make some sort of drainage for the water that falls through the vents, and I've come up with these. So these are 3D printed. I just designed them on the printer. This one cracked, I super glued it back together. This one was okay. So yeah, I 3D printed these. They all match up, all line up, still got holes in them to see through. But they've got drainage on the inside of them. So if I'm not going to be able to show you, but there's drainage inside, and it all runs off down into this here, runs down the pipe, and then that will run down into the scuttle and through down at the front of the car. So hopefully, as long as these take most of the water away from the important bits, like there and there, then I'll be happy. Obviously the engine bay is waterproof anyway. It's not going to harm anything putting water on these. They're just going to steam up. As long as I keep on top of the spark plugs and make sure it stays away from my MAF, I should be all okay. But I'd like to limit it as much as possible. So hopefully those drains help at least keep some of the water away from the engine. And yeah, save me a few problems in the future, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, on the subject of customizing things, the subject of this video is going to be wheel arches, or inner wheel arches. So I'm going to go over what I done on the back of this RS when I'm too tight to buy RS stuff that I'm probably going to end up cutting up anyway because it doesn't quite fit my bespoke beast. Hashtag bespoke beast. Okay, I've got a neat little hack here. If you were like me and you've got an RS in the garage and an ST outside and you can't afford inner arch liners for an RS, or don't want to afford them or can't find them, you can use the front arch liners, which I've got loads of a ST. So that one was, I think, that side. You can cut them up specific ways, and you can at least cover half of the arch on an RS. So if I show you this side, I've got half an arch liner in there from the front end of an ST170, and all I had to do was, obviously I cut it up to shape, drilled one hole in the car and in this, put a clip in there, cut the hole out here for this bit protruding, and then shape the arch, and it's all good. I'm not too worried about the front. It's all wrapped aligned and it's all covered and easy to clean, and this bit rusts something rotten anyway when you put the carpet stuff back in there, so I'm not doing that. But at least now I've got a plastic cover for this. I might put a clip here to stop this from rattling and something up here to stop this from rattling, but it's pretty good. And yeah, it stops my lights, which are behind there. I'll show you the other side now, but there's a light there. I don't want it getting ruined with dirt and everything, and it's just nice to have arch liners. This needs to be pulled in a little bit so that it clips in here, like that. I'm really not fussed with the way Ford done the RS bumpers and how they clip them onto the car. But either way, if we go to the other side, ignore the mess. There's mess everywhere. I need to clean up. But yeah, this is the light that I want to protect. I don't want dirt and mud and everything getting on that. And I don't want dirt and mud getting all in here and in here, because they're all likely to rust. And this side, I've got the added benefit of worrying about the fuel filler. So yeah, we'll have a look how to do this side. But basically, use the front driver's side, the front part of the front driver's side in the UK arch liner for the back passenger side of the RS, and it'll fit because they're wide enough. You could probably use the back half of the front on the passenger side for the passenger side rear as well, but I think the front half of the front on the driver's side for the passenger rear is a better option, because the front has got lots of places that you can actually clip through, and there's already holes in there as well. So yeah, let's cut the passenger side front of a Focus ST or a standard Focus in half, and then trim it to make it fit the driver's side rear of the RS, or the wannabe RS. So I bought myself a new set of wheels. Some of you may recognize them as exactly the same wheels that I've already got on there, only they are white and they are 18s instead of 17s. Bought some Goodyear Eagle F1s, something 5, can't remember, can't see the numbers. Anyway, Goodyears, decent size. These are 265 on the back or 255 on the back, and they're 215 on the front, I think. I can't remember, but either way, nice chunky tyres, nice thicker wheels. They are in white. I didn't want them in white, I wanted them in grey, but it was too long a wait for them. So I had them, I had the wheels come through. I might paint them again at some point. They should be the right offset, should be the right size, and I put some tyres on them. Guys down in Town Tyres in Swansea done them for me, and now I can go and put them on the car, and maybe put the car on its wheels. She'll be a bit happier that I've taken the wheels out of the house. They've been living there in safety for the last 6 weeks. Oh Jesus, they are too wide. Where are they? Uh-oh. Are they too wide? Oh no, they're too wide. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
the next day.
Well, it seems they work, and they don't work because there's some water coming in there, but I've also got water where they drain. Bits where the drains are. So the drains are there, and underneath it I've got a puddle of water. So they obviously work, but as you can see, it still gets wet in here. So good news is those bonnet vents seem to work, sort of, sort of. They'll do for now as maybe a template or a prototype. I may make them better in the future, but for now I think they will do. And as for the wheels, when I first put these wheels on, I went, oh, they're a little bit wide, maybe a bit too much, but as time has gone by, they are growing on me. I think they are probably just about right. So they're on the verge of Bad Obsession Motorsports gauge, where I would call it cheeky, maybe. On the verge of cheeky, perhaps. I don't know. I'll let you guys decide. But either way, they're staying. I like them. They are growing on me. They offer enough grip on the back so that the back end doesn't fly off of me. Got some decent tyres on here. Nice and thick, 255mm wide tyres. Which is probably the biggest I can fit in there without putting arch extensions on the arch extensions and getting rid of the shock on the inside of the wheel arch. So yeah, they're staying, and I think the white is staying as well. The white is also growing on me. I'm just one of those people that is happy to change my mind. So yeah, I'm happy with the wheels, happy with the rest of the car. I'm going to leave it here for today. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you're enjoying the 5 days of the Flexus this week. And I don't know which video this is. It could be more, there could be one more, there could be 5 more. I don't know. Either way, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking by. Tell your friends. Show the car off to the world. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.